trade. What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, yeah, we trade. What we do, said we trade. So what we do, yeah, we trade.
Hello. It's your boy Nestor Pippin right here on the mic. I hope everyone can hear me. Hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, you put some 111s in the chat box. We are back again to learn NFX launch. Yeah, I'm here to teach Nitro Forex. Let you know how Nitro Forex works. How most people call it pips in minutes. Pips in minutes. How they call it pips in minutes. So let me know if you are here with me. Put some 111s in the chat box right now, or put some 000 if you are joining me over here, or in the comment section below, so that we can just get kick started. So the first session that I'm going to do over here is actually for us to learn about, NFX, which is Nitro Forex. Nitro, when you hear Nitro, that is very fast Forex. You understand? And then we will learn something about it. But before we start this session, we are going to start with 10 seconds Q&A. Sorry, we're going to start with 10 minutes Q&A. We're going to do Q&A. Most people that have been on my sessions, it's your boy Nestor Pippin here. Whatever we've learned, if you have any question, you could actually ask so that we could help you out before we even come on the NFX. So we're going to go on a 10 seconds break. And then once we come on a 10 seconds break, then we are actually, get kick started on the Q&A. So let's go.
Yeah, we trade. What we do, 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 said we trade. So what we do, yeah, we trade.
Great. So I see some 111s and 000s in the chat box. Great. We are live. It's your boy Nestor Pippin right here again. Now, I want to know, those of you who have been on my sessions, let me know if you've been practicing what you have been taught. I want to know if you've been practicing what you've been taught. I think the last time, Ms. Tennyson, you were the one that I explained your strategy, how you'll be able to, put in some trades and stuff, to be able to monetize or modify your trades as well. So let me know how you were able to go with it. And then if anyone on this call have any question, any topic at all, we are using the first 10 minutes or the first 10 sessions to actually do a Q&A, and then we go to the NFX that I am about to explain on this channel. You understand? We are going to explain NFX because we're going to launch it. That's what we are going to do, and that is why the main reason why I think NFX is the best. NFX is what everyone should be looking towards to, and why I think we all should actually keep an eye on NFX. I'm going to be giving all these things out for you to see what is actually going to be happening as well. We are back right here again. I see in the comment section I have been practicing my entry with it. Great. So how has that been for you? How has your entry been? Is it okay? Has it been going great as well? And then let me know in the comment section as well. Is there any other question that anyone would like? Bring any topic. This is your chance. Here is FX Truth. We help you channel, and then here is Pippin with Nestor as well. So here we pip with Nestor. So here, we're gonna help you achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve with this place. And any question you have, we are here to help solve these questions. So let me know if you have any other question. Please put it in the comment section below, and let me help you solve these questions as well, so that it will get clear for you. We are going to be doing this every Tuesdays and every Wednesdays, Pippin with Nestor. Now, Tuesdays will be like an education. Sometimes we trade live. Wednesdays is strictly live trading. So when we come on a call like this, it's going to be earlier than this. We will be trading live together as a team for you to see. So I just want to give you the heads up if you are here on this call right now. So it's going to take a lot of practice to get as accurate as possible, but so far so good. Great. So sorry. So I think Tennyson is having good results so far with her practicing as well. So I don't know if any other has any other question on it. I don't think anyone has any question. Great. Then I'll just fast forward it to the NFX, because I really hope most people, will have questions before I even go to to the normal forex type of trading as well, because if you are here, I just want to give you the heads up. This is what I am looking at on gold before even we go to the NFX launch. Before I even look, this is what I am looking on gold. I saw most people talking about gold. It's on a buy, it's on a sell. I was just waiting for this breakout. You understand? Whoever waited for this breakout would have caught this gold on a sell. You understand? And then you would have taken your partial profit or whatever TP1 on this area over here. Now, all what I'm waiting for is for gold to touch my alert line. As you can see, I have an alert here. Hit this area, retest, and then try to catch a sell for a long time. So what I am actually estimating on gold is for price to push down to this area where it actually rejected. From here, if it closes below this area that we have here, if it doesn't close below and rejects, probably will come back to test this line. Because when we go on the bigger time frame, that is on the daily, what we see is an impulse movement and then a rising wedge. And then now we are having a breakout of the rising wedge. So this could happen today or this evening, or the next candlestick, the day candlestick, which is on tomorrow, or on Thursday or on Friday. This move could happen for us. We could have continuous 4 or 5 days drop of gold if the next candlestick acts bearish, if it doesn't go bullish on this chart. So this is what I am expecting on gold. I hope everyone on this call, it is beneficial for you. If you are just joining us, I just literally ask everyone that if you have any question, on Forex, on NFX, on whatever, ask, because after this Q&A session, I'm going right into NFX, that is Nitro Forex, explain why I think that is the best style of or new way of trading Forex currently. I know most people do not actually put much more belief in it, you understand? So this is just to let people, come in it and learn how to trade, lucrate it, and then, leverage the NFX as well so that they can make their pips out of it. So let me know if you have any question that you want to understand in Forex. This is very free Q&A, people with Nesto, an educational session. So let me know if you have any Q&A that you want to ask with Forex, and then we move to the NFX. Any question, just put it in the comment section as well. All right, great. So this is what I am expecting on gold. I already gave to everyone. I see in the comment box, never trade NFX, still on Forex and learning. Great. It's better to learn on Forex and then migrate to NFX later on as well. That will really help. So you just keep focusing on the Forex, and then later on you can just chip in the NFX once you've understood and know what you are doing in the market. That will be very beneficial. Or probably you hop with NFX after today's call most efficiently as well. Okay, so I have a question in the chat box. How do I get rid of FOMO? All right, so I'll pick this question, answer this one, then I'll move to the next session. The main reason why we actually get on the call. Now, I have a question. How do you get rid of FOMO? Very simple. This question is very simple. If you don't know what FOMO is, it means fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. You get it? Fear of missing out. Now, I want y'all to understand this right here. Do not think of FOMO all the time. Let me just try to cut this area off. I want to show you something. Now, imagining you are looking for a buy at this area. Imagining you are looking for a buy at this area, and then you come in and the market is already setting off on this buy, as you are seeing there. So the market is already going upward, and then you come, you can see how high it is. So you think you are missing out of this trade, and then you quickly jump in over here on this trade. It is very simple to, get rid of this FOMO that most people actually think about it. Now, FOMO, fear of missing out, the main reason or the main way of getting rid of this one is understanding how the market moves. If you get what I'm trying to explain, you need to understand the movement of the market. There is no way the market will move constantly on a buy without retracement. So if you actually go to most other educators, they will also let you know that they have different ways that they call it. Some people call it impulse correction, continuation. Some people call it impulse retracement, continuation, and whatnot. What they are trying to let you know is that the price moves either in an uptrend or in a downtrend. So it either start from a low to a high, and then it will always come and then find a higher low when it's on an uptrend. So this one going up with this impulse movement, if you come and it is here, always wait for it to come and then form a higher low, lower than this low, before you go in this trade. Now let's see what happens here. You see it? So as soon as you jump over here with the FOMO, fear of missing out, as soon as you jump in here with the fear of missing out because of the buy, boom, this candlestick scares you off and you quickly close your trade, and then now you are stranded, or you don't even know what you want to, do. So it's very simple. How you are able to, get rid of FOMO is by understanding how the market moves. So as soon as this happens, what you're supposed to know is that the retracement has to come, and then you now catch your entry from the retracement. So let's just say now the higher low pops up. You see that? So as soon as this comes for you to get a better entry over there, what happens? Price rejects and then goes towards your direction as well. And you get a better entry than going in up here. Please, you get what I'm trying to explain? So for you to actually get rid of FOMO, you need to understand that the market will never go straight without having a retracement. That is one thing you have to really keep in mind. As soon as you enter a trade, the market has to always retrace before it goes. Look at this. It came down. There's supposed to be a retracement to the opposite direction before this drop happened. So if you entered here with the fear of missing out, and this pullback will scare you out and it will come towards your direction. That is why I was explaining on my previous call, you have to get a low, a high, and a higher low in an uptrend. And then you have to get a high, a low, and a lower high in the downtrend, so that you will know the movement or the way of the market, because the market will always retrace. This long sell you are seeing here on the lower time frame has retracement. This area you are seeing here would retrace on the lower time frame, 15, 5, 1 minute chart as well. I hope this makes sense now, and then you can get it. How do I able to leave my trade to run to the TP? Okay, so I have another question in the chat box. How do you leave your trade towards your TP? The same way. Is you understanding the language, or you understanding the trend, or how the market moves. You understand? Let's just say, for instance, this area was where the TP was. Now, price should have been hitting your TP by now, but let me give you an example. Now, before this drop actually happened, you get it? As soon as you have your A, B, and C, as soon as you have your trend line over here, before this drop happened, you could see that the trend over here broke out, telling you that the trend has what? Changed. Please, you get it? So if you are holding a trade like this to maybe a TP to this grade, and then the trend changes and you are still in this trade, yeah, of course, you're going to lose as well. So if you are over here, what you need to do is you're supposed to what? Follow the trend. So if the trend is always in your favor, let's just say I got in a buy over here and the trend is in my favor, what I have to do is to wait for this trend to go, because you could see the ABCD that I said. This is the A, the B, and then the C, as you get it. So this trend did not get broken until it got to this area, as you are seeing. So this trend, if I enter the buy maybe from here, price goes, retraces, but it's still rejecting off the trend line and pushes back up, then it's telling me I have to wait because it's not over yet. Here, the same thing, it hasn't broken, it continues. Until this happens, I have to stay in for it to hit my TP. So the same, it falls back to the same thing. The main basic is knowing and understanding how the markets really move. If you don't understand how the market moves, trust me, all those emotions and psychological things that most people talk about, it will happen to you. You get it? But if you understand and become comfortable with how the market moves, it even adds the psychological and then the emotional strength to your style of trading. You get what I'm trying to explain? Because at this point in time, you know why you lose and you know why you win. You know when to get out and you know when to stay in. And that will be easy for you to build your strategy out of the movement of the market. I hope this answers a lot of your questions over there. Thank you for your questions. I hope this is clear for most people. And then we are going to go for a 10 seconds break. And then when we come, I'm going to, talk about NFX, the main reason why we hop on this call, why I think NFX is the new-ish, and why I think everyone on this call should jump on NFX. So let's go on a 10 seconds break. When we back, we go to NFX.
Yeah, we trade. What we do? 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 Said we trade. Said what we do? Yeah, we trade.
Hello. You're welcome. All right. So if you don't know NFX, what you are seeing on my screen now, the first one you saw was TradingView, where we analyze market not only on traditional way of trading Forex, but we analyze it also to trade NFX. Now, what is NFX? NFX that I call Nitro Forex. This is I call it super scalping. You understand? This is super scalping. For those of you who are scalpers on this call, NFX is it's very, very simple. You understand? Don't worry, this currency is in Ghana. So this, for those of you in Ghana, this broker is called Binomo, binomo.com. It's quite a good broker, so you can use it if you're in Ghana with NFX as well. So very, very simple. NFX is when you enter that same Forex, not different. It's the same. You enter Forex within a set amount of time. You get what I'm trying to explain? Let's just say you go in a trade for, you go in a buy or a sell, just like normal Forex. But this time around, you are going in with a set amount of time. Please, do you get what I'm trying to explain? So let's just say in Forex, you are going in for pips. You want the more pips, the more money you make. Here, it's very simple. The broker has already given you a percentage. So you can see here, crypto IDS. Yes, it's the combination of all crypto currencies. That is why it's like that. So you're going to see 85% payout. So that means any amount that I enter on the trade over here, I'm going to get 85% of it. So what you are seeing here, earnings, is what is this 85% of the 500. This is the total amount I'm going to invest. And this is my payouts that I'm going to get plus this is the 400 plus this. That is why it's like that. 85% of 500, 425. So 425 plus my 500, I'm going to get 925. Then I say this payout, as you are seeing on my screen. You get me? So I'm just going to make a slight example. I'm just going to go like a 1 minute quick sell and buy at the same time, just to explain for you to see what NFX is really about. Now, the two lines you are seeing here are my entry point. The one on an up, the one with the arrow showing the upside is the one for a buy. And the one with the arrow showing the lower side is the one for a sell. So if then right now it is currently in profit for the buy, that is why it's on the yellow. So if you see it in the yellow color like this, it means you are in profit. Now, the expected earnings you are seeing here is how much you're going to gain to your balance when the trade clears in your favor. When you click on a buy, what you're literally saying is that the entry that you click on, if price is above that entry that you click on before the time expiration is this flag that you are seeing here. If price stays above it before the flag expires, you are in profit. That means you get that expected earnings, which is 925. If price stays below the sell that you are seeing right now, before this 26 seconds reading expires, it means I'm going to get 925 Ghana cedis added to my live account. So you're going to see a live trade over here. And this is 13 seconds that you are seeing. 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now look on the left right hand side. Look at my balance. It's going to change. You're going to see the money being added to the balance right here. You see it? So money is added to your balance as soon as the chart closes, or as soon as your trade closes with the time expiration. You quickly get your profit to your balance and you are done. There is no pip percentage or anything here. There is no points, no pips. and anything when it comes to NFX, meaning Nitro Forex. Then you can re-enter another trade as well. Now, this is why I think NFX is the best way of trading right now, is because with here you can manage your risk perfectly. Now let's see the do's and the don'ts, and then let's see something. Let's compare this with normal forex. Don't get me wrong, I'm also a normal forex trader as well, and also do the NFX. But let's just compare, you know, the positives and then the pros and the cons of both of them. You get it? Now, when it comes to NFX, it's very simple. It's so amazing. You get what I'm trying to mean? It's so amazing because when it comes to NFX, it's just like normal forex. But here, even if I'm in a point, just a point, if this line is just slightly above my entry, and then it expires, it's very close to my entry, but I'm in profit, and it expires, I get my profit. I get my 85% payout. You get what I'm trying to explain? If it's exactly on the entry, I don't lose anything. I get back my 500 if it closes exactly on my entry. Now, if it closes below, I only lose the 500. I don't lose anything more in my balance. Unlike the normal forex, when it's the more it drops, the more you get scared and you start crying. You get what I'm trying to explain? You start shouting, I'm like, my money, and then you get frustrated with your emotions and whatnot. Here, how much you invested is how much you are going to lose. You get what I'm trying to explain? Now, in forex, don't get me wrong, that could be done, but you need to know how to calculate pips. Do you get it? You need to know how to calculate pips. You need to know what risk to reward is about. You need to know how much you are risking, how much you will gain before you enter a trade when it comes to normal forex. Whilst here, you are seeing your money. Amount of investment is the money. You don't do it pips. How much are you personally willing to risk out of your balance and invest? Do you get what I'm trying to explain? So if you are willing to risk, let's say 500 Ghana cedis out of the 16,000, risk it. And then once you risk it, that is the only amount. No matter how far opposite direction it goes against you, you are still going to lose the 500. Nothing more, nothing less. You get what I'm trying to explain? Now, no matter how far it goes in your favor, you will still get your 85% payout. So that means you're going to invest and get 925 Ghana cedis back into your balance as well. I hope this makes sense. If you are getting what I'm trying to explain to you right now on this call, put some 333s in the comment section below. Let me know you are getting what I'm trying to mean, and then you are getting excited on this call. Put some 333s in the comment section below. Let me know everyone is still here with me right now. Great. All right. Amazing. All right, I'm seeing some 333s in the comment section right now. So NFX is pretty much very simple. And then one thing as well, most people try to, differentiate too much NFX from normal forex. It's very simple. What you can do here is you have the same currency pairs. Don't get me wrong, because I have crypto IDS, you think it's only crypto IDS here? No, there are everything. You have NASDAQ. Those of you who last trading NAS, if you think NAS is only on normal forex, this is it. NASDAQ, NAS 172% payout over here. You can trade Google. Yes, Google is here. You can trade Dow Jones. This is DAX. Those of you who trade DAX is also here as well. NVIDIA, Twitter, Apple, everything is here. You can trade gold, Bitcoin, crypto, NZD, JPY, CHF, whatever you want to trade over here, you are going to trade it over here as well. Now, let's just say I'm clicking on USD CHF right now. It's very simple. The same chart you are seeing here. When I go to Trading View USD CHF, let's see. Trading View USD CHF. I want you all to see nothing different. It's just like normal forex, except here you get your money fast and you are out of the market. You get it. It's not a quick money scheme. Don't get me wrong. I'll talk about risk management very soon. We're going to go on our final break. Then I'll come back and talk about risk management very soon. And then we end today's session. So this is NFX. This is USD CHF. You can see the current price is at 0.93314. as well. You can see the same thing, 0.93. You can see it, 3201 is just shooting up and down because it's on a 30 seconds chart as well. So you can see the same thing over here, 321 over there as well, because price has shot up and then it has come back now to 180. So you can see it's reading the same way that a trading view is reading. So what you could do is you can come here, analyze, when as soon as maybe an example, this is not how, as time goes on, every single Tuesdays and Wednesday I'm going to come live. So I want you all to come, join me, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, subscribe, and then come and watch how to trade. We're going to be trading live every single Wednesdays. Tuesdays is going to be education like this as well. We're going to make sure everyone knows how to trade or is grasping some strategy out of this space right here. So let's just say price pulls back. As soon as it breaks here, let's just say it breaks this resistance zone, you go in your buy, boom, you clear your trade as well. This is on the 1 hour. So you can go in for 2, 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Then you clear your trade as well. Very, very simple as well. So if you come here, you can be catching it over here. The best thing with NFX as well, one perfect thing is you can trade when it is consolidating and you can trade when it is trending, because it's even better when it is consolidating. Let me give you an example. Imagine you knowing that it's consolidating in this channel right here. All what you have to do when the price is consolidating is to buy when it hits this entry point of your channel and to sell when it hits this entry point of your channel. Now, how many times did this do that? It did that one over here. Sorry, did that 1, 2, 3, 4. You get it? So here is 5. So it did 5 times. So imagine even you lose 1, you win 4 out of what? 6 or out of 5. So you're going to win 4 wins and then you're going to lose just 1 if this breaks out over here, and you should be in profit at the end of the day. Very, very simple with NFX. You can use TradingView to analyze your market and then just come here and trade. You get it? You don't need to even use their charts or the broker's chart to analyze if it confuses you. All you need to, you can even change your candlesticks to lines so that it becomes something like this, so that you know it will be fun for you when you are trading. You understand? It will be fun for you when you are trading. This is just without analysis. You just come here and then whatever you want to do, you do it. You get what I'm trying to explain? Whatever you want to do, you do it. Very, very simple. If you want to go in for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, this is where it is. You could see that the time here. So how many minutes you want to go in is over here at the right side. You could see on this area here. Let me move this one so that you can see on my screen. If I click on the plus sign, the timer is down here. You could see 19:53 down there. That is the current time. So if it's 53, I want to go for 1 minute, I'll click on 54. That is 1 minute. If I want to go for 2 minutes, this is 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and you can do the math for how many minutes you want to go in for that trade. So this is quite very, very, very simple as well. If you want to go in for 5, 4, 6, 7 minutes, whatever minutes you want to go. If it's 5, you click your 5 minutes and then you go in for your trade. If it is 5, let's just say I click on 5 minutes and I go in right now. This becomes my entry. That dotted line you are seeing here becomes your current price. You get it? And then if you go in for a buy or a sell, that is the same thing you are doing. So if price push up, as you can see, this is just slightly in profit, a point. You see it, but look at my expected earnings. It's 915. So as long as this stays in profit over here and then closes in profit, I win the trade. And then once I win, I get my expected earnings. I don't need this to shoot all the way up over here before I get 915 payout. You get it? If it comes below, I only lose 500 out of the market and I'm out of the trade. Very simple to grasp. If you are getting what I'm trying to explain, just put some 333s or 222s in the chat box right now if you get what I am explaining over here with the NFX. If I'm analyzing on a 1 minute candle, how do I determine the expiry time? All right, so it's very simple. Your expiry time should be the market movement. You understand? As I said, we are going to be educating you on NFX a lot over here for you to understand how the market moves. Because if you're on the 1 minute chart, you need to understand the movement of the candlesticks. You could see, know how the candlestick reacts when it hits your reversal area. know how it reacts. Does it take time before it goes to the opposite direction when it hits a reversal area? If it does take time, then that means you need more time in the trade. You need 4, 5, 6 minutes in it. If you are entering maybe a sell or a buy, let's say this one for a sell, and then it takes you less minutes, you can go for 2 minutes, 1 minute trade, and then you are out of the market. If it hits here and you know maybe it will take time before it goes on a buy, you could use 5, 6, 7 minutes, 10 minutes as well, and then you go into that market. Very, very simple as NFX is. So I see another question. What is the best time to set when trading on NFX? It's very simple. We don't have one specific time. Honestly, when it comes to NFX, we don't have one specific time. What we have is actually knowing how the market or the currency pair you are trading works. You get it? Don't trade on the currency pair you don't know or understand how it moves. If you understand how the currency pair moves, you will know that, if you understand even how the candlestick works, you understand, you will know that this trade needs time before it clears. You get what I'm trying to explain? You will know that this trade needs time before it clears, especially the movement of the market. With a trade like this, if I am really trading a trade like this, I might not go in for 5 minutes, I might go in for more than 5 minutes, and the trade that I entered, which is this 5 minutes, USD CHF, would actually need more time before I go in this trade, because it needs more time to go in. You understand? Yes, still, even with the 5 minutes, it's still in profit and yet about to expire as well. So that is NFX. The best time to actually trade is actually understanding how the candlestick works, because as soon as you see the way it rejects and knows the names of candlesticks, for me, I know a name of the candlestick. I know some couple of names. I know this is like a hammer and a pin bar. So this will push up a little bit and whatnot. So if you know a little bit of that names and those things, yeah, then probably you will know when to set in and then the time you should go in for. You don't have one specific time, because when the market is very consolidating, let's say you have this small consolidation thing over here, what you actually have to do is to go in a buy and a sell for just 1 minute trades, sometimes even seconds. You don't need to go in for 2 or 3 minutes, because you will lose, because it's consolidating. It goes up and comes down, goes up and comes down. So look at how beautiful the buy that we just did, a small, this is USD CHF. You are looking at small USD CHF that bounced here, and you can look how beautiful this buy is going into profit over here as well. Look at how high this profit is as well, and it's even way away from your entry, so you should be dancing like that. So with this, let's just go for a 10-second break and then dance with the year we trade, and then we come back and end this call right now.
Yeah, we trade. What we do? 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 Said we trade. Said what we do? Yeah, we trade.
Great. So we are back way after that 10 seconds dance that we just did. So look at the right hand side of my balance over here. You're gonna witness that 500 being added. So you're gonna witness 915 being added to this. You see how high this goes? That is how simple the market is. Look at this. So imagine you were here before all this, you'll be catching all these moves up to this area. You see how simple it is? Nothing less, nothing more for you. Now look at the right hand side. Price money will be added very soon. Boom. Now you see it has been added. You are done. You can run away with your bag, especially for my family in Ghana. You can run away because 900 cedis a day is money in Ghana. You get what I'm trying to explain? So that is it for today's session. If you have any other question, just put something in the chat box. Let me know if you have any question as well. And then we will end today's session. All right, great. So I think there is no other session. Thank you for being on the call. This is NFX Lunch. Stay tuned, subscribe for more NFX trades, because this channel is about to go crazy and we are going to create a lot of profitable traders from this channel. So stay tuned. My name is Nesto Pippin. This session is Pippin with Nesto, and you're tomorrow, 3 p.m. Ukraine time. Stay tuned. We will be jumping on to trade live on gold as well. We're going to be having a live session, and we will be trading live with gold as well. XAU USD, XAU USD. We will be having a live trading session with gold, and then that is what we will be trading tomorrow. USD CHF was the pair that I was looking at to explain. Let me see what is happening over there. So you could see, do you everyone see it? As soon as it hits here, went up to where I drew it, you see it rejecting back down. So if you are in, you could go in for your 1 minute sell on that as soon as it hit there, and then you would also clear on your sell. Very, very simple. I think I have some questions in the chat box. Is there a specific time NFX can be traded? No, NFX do not have any specific time. You can trade it literally anytime, any day. That is why I'm saying when it is consolidating, when it is trending, whatever, you can make money off it as long as you know what you are doing. This year is consolidating. Most forex traders will say the market is slow, like, you know, it's not noisy, blah, 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 blah. But that is not for us NFX. No matter what it's doing, we make our money and we go. There is another question in the chat box. What indicators do you use? Oh, very simple. I use the naked forex market. That is the indicators. I speak the language of forex. If you haven't watched my video, it's called the market structure on this channel. You can watch it. I explain deeply how the candlestick works. So for me, I talk with forex. You know, understand? I talk with a candlestick. So I listen to the language of the candlesticks, and then I just use it to analyze my trade. So I just listen, and it tells me I'm going on a buy, and I say, okay, then let's go. It's going on a sell, and then I follow. Let me follow you, and then we go. That is what I do with the candlestick. So I usually do not like using indicators much. I'm not a fan of an indicator. I'm actually a fan of listening to the market itself and going, because for me, that is my opinion. I think indicators are slow. Indicators lag. Whoever is waiting for an indicator, the indicator is waiting to cross to this upside. Let's just say most people like using crossing and stuff. You get it? So before you can cross and get the momentum, this is the plus. If you are using the stochastic indicator and then you are waiting for a cross and momentum, I entered the trade here. If everyone saw it on the trade on the screen, but whoever is waiting for an indicator would enter this buy somewhere here. You would have won the trade, but your entry is not as perfect as mine. You get what I'm trying to explain? That is the difference between indicator and then naked forex market. So I use the naked forex market. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I use indicators for confirmation, but I'm not a fan of it as well. So I usually use the naked forex market. I hope that answers your question also. Exactly. It sounds good, and then it is without much stress. It's you know, it brings out the stress of, you know, not actually staying in the trade for long. Because I don't like watching my trades when I'm at work, when I'm at school, when I'm doing something. I have to have fun as well, not looking at whether it's at my SL or at my TP or is it in profit or not. I need to see how much I've made for the day and go have fun. You get it? So that is just by the way. Thank you for joining Pippin with Nesto. I'll see everyone tomorrow. This session is done, and then thank you for opening on the session. So see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah, we trade. What we do? Yeah, we trade. What we do? Yeah, we trade. What we do? Yeah, we trade. What we do?